Hello everyone, this is Sheshe, and today I'm coming on to make some flowers with this set from Alinacutle store. It's a beautiful set. It has some buttons and 3 centers and 1 flower. So I'm going to just show you just how easy it is to put together. I've already cut my flowers and I'm going to show you the first one, how to put it together. And these are the centers. This one I'm going to do like 2 flowers together. So I'm just going to flip it over. It has some stitching. I'm going to show you the stitching. Look how pretty that is. And you can do any centers you want, but I'm just going to use what came with the flower. So I'm just going to, actually, I'm going to give it just a little spritz with some water. So just going to give it a spritz like that, and I'm using an 8mm stylus, and I'm just going to give it just a little bit of dimension just for the bottom layer, just so that it's easy to emboss. Okay, when I flip it over, it's going to give some dimension like that, see? And then I'm going to do the second one just like that. Now you can leave them flat if you like, but I like some dimension. This one I'm not going to give any spritz of water. This is going to go like on the bottom. I'm going to see which one I like best for the top or the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to flip them over, give some dimension in the center. I'm going to use some glue. I'm using glue from the Dollar Tree. A lot of people ask what glue do I use. So this is going to be my top. I like this one the best. So I'm just going to give it just a little bit of glue on the back. And then we're going to offset this flower and make sure that the petals, this petal goes in between these 2 petals. So that's how you offset. Okay, and it goes just like that. And then we're just going to press it down with our stylus, and then we're going to use the center and just kind of give it some dimension like that, and give it just some dimension with our fingers, so it's like a little stamen sort of when we layer. And then I'm going to give it some glue on the back, and it was just a little bit more glue than I wanted, so I'm going to put some glue on this button, and then I'm going to put that in the center of my flower like so, and it looks just like that. And then I'm going to put my button in the middle, and it's a really cute embellishment for your scrapbook or a card or anything. So I like how that turned out. So that's our first flower with that set. Okay, now I'm going to make just 1 flower. We're going to leave it flat. This one is a different type of flower, and it's a different color. I used this one in the set, and again, here's the stitching. This one I'm going to use, this one I'm just going to just kind of use my fingers to fluff up the sort of the stamen part, I want to say. Give it some glue on the back, just a little bit. Sometimes this glue comes out too much, and I'm just going to press it down, and I'm going to also put the button in the middle. You can use any center you like, but I'm just using the pieces that came with the set so you have an idea of how it looks. Okay, and then I'll show you a project with these flowers for your cards. Okay, so that's that one. Sometimes you just want a single layer flower. Okay, now this one I'm going to also keep as a single layer, and this one has some little swirls as the stamen. Okay, this one's really pretty. So I'm going to leave this one flat as well. You don't always need a stylus, but I just wanted to show you some different options. So this one I'm going to also use my fingers and curl it up like so. You can layer these if you like, if you want multiple like stamens sort of. And I'll show you some other options too if you just want to see like some different styles. If you're curious how it looks with more than one. Okay, here's that one, and here's the button. You can use rhinestones if you like, if you don't want to use the buttons. And this glue will dry clear if you get a little bit of glue between the little buttonholes. So don't worry if you have some clear glue. And then that's how this one turns out. How pretty is that? Okay, so that's how the set looks. I'll show you all my flowers and how they turned out. So here's the 2 layers. Whoops, 2 layers. Alright, here is 1 layer, different center. And here's the one with the swirls. Okay, and then I'll show you some projects. Okay. Okay, so here's my finished card. I'm making a bunch of cards for a local senior citizen home in my area. And then I will also make some cards for the local children's hospital as well. But I'm just right now making the cards for the senior citizen home, and I hope to have some cards made for the children's hospital. But this is what I did for the little flowers. I just took this particular die and I cut off the little swirls to make these smaller flowers. And you just want to do sets of 3. It just looks nicer when you're doing flowers on your cards. So I hope you like the card and it inspires you to get out and make some cards for your local senior citizen homes in your area. So that is my project share to go along with how you make these flowers with this set from Alina Craft Store. Take care everyone and have a fabulous day.